Like Meta? How do you know I like Meta? Did somebody else say they liked Meta? Meta. Who said I liked Meta? I mean, I do, but I mean, it's just like, where's that coming from? Rel, thoughts? Yeah. Just give me a minute. Let's see if I have time to go over anything else. All right. Why not the 140-ish base on Inab? Chris asks. Because it wasn't. We don't know if it was going to go bullish. It broke VOP. It didn't get supported by VOP. We can analyze that in class or later if you like. That's not you. You might be rusty on your momentum intraday trading compared to the mega cap thing, but that's just like a penny stock. When it comes to penny stocks, we're just a little bit more careful. You could definitely get in at the base there, but it's just there's just no confirmation going on. It'd be better to get that safe for the confirmation. All right, let's take a look at the market. So we're opening right at where we closed on Friday. It looks like we dipped down a little bit in after hours on Friday, and then we've made it all back. So we're back where we started. There is a dark pool wick towards the lows of Friday, so it's possible that there's going to be some movement towards the low end today. However, where we're opening is likely to put in a swing low. 3 days pattern to a swing low. And so we can expect today has a good probability of going up, and then maybe even the next few days, because this is a swing low being put in across 3 days. Except if we bleed out all morning, or heck, it could happen midday. And if that's the case, then when we get to Friday's lows, we'll grab a little liquidity and then probably move up. We might even hit like the last 3-week lows at that point to grab some liquidity. I think the better play for market makers today is to just kind of hang loose a little bit, let it slightly lift up green, and then tomorrow or even the next day put in a very nice red day. Market makers will be able to make the most that way. But I don't need to advise them. So anyway, that's what it looks like today. We're likely to be bullish, except that we could bleed out first. All right, and we are watching a couple stocks here. Inab going absolutely crazy. Anybody get Inab? That's the one to be trading right now. Inab, INAB. Correct entry would have been around 156, which would have been a 4-point uptrend over VWAP reclaim after breaking below VWAP. And that would have been an inner pivot reversal entry. And then a further confirmed entry could have been at 163. So anywhere in there. And it's already at hit 230 a second ago. So that's a pretty big increase. Where's my calculator? Where are you? There it is. 230 divided by 156, 47% in just like 10 minutes. Good morning, Mike. IPDN looks good though. I haven't traded since GameSpot and was just thinking about you today. Glad I came across you. Bing bong. How you doing, Bing bong? Bing bong. Somebody wanted me to look at Relly. I could take some quick looks at it, but we usually do that kind of research midday. Right now we have 13 minutes before the market opens, so we want to make sure we're on top of that. But Relly, let's see. It doesn't look good at a glance. No, it's just terrible, terrible, terrible. Holo, no holo. Yeah, Holo, you should be watching this. It has come alive. Oh, wait a sec. Hold on. No. Okay, Holo's up a little bit this morning. It is up over a ton of pivots. There's probably a lot of people still trapped, willing to take profits, so that's going to be a bummer. You have recent pain and congestion overhead, but it is possible that we go all the way to $5 or $6 today on Holo, so I will keep that up. Yes, Holo, like a squeeze building. On Rally. Oh, IPDN. Oh, yeah, I didn't look at IPDN for you. Look at IPDN. Holo. I got to put Holo up here. Wow, what a crazy mess. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't touch that. Unless you like just flat out gambling. Inab. And gambling is not professional. That's a lit stock. Gotcha. Jorge, hello. Inab going crazy now. It's at 221. Who's in Inab? INAB. That was an entry just then on Inab. Along the way, it's extended. You need to have a faster trading setup and quick fingers. But Inab entry was just at 2 green over red on the pullback, 220. Play it. Which one? That's a lit stock. Which one? You talking about Inab? Yeah, I mean, until it breaks FWAP or the 20 moving average on the 1 minute, you can get green over red candle entries on pullbacks. So, but if you'd like to learn more about trading, just come join my group or send me a private message and I'll get you some videos. Thanks for sharing the live, Ghost. Appreciate it. All right, the market is opening in 11 minutes. In Inab at 155. Very good, Mark. Well, you want to be selling into strength, however small. Don't sleep on that. What direction do you think SPY is going to go? We just talked about that. So, it's a what's the word? It's at a bit of a coin flip point, but it's likely to go up today slightly. But it could come after selling off and bleeding a bit at the open for the first 30 minutes. This training for beginners. Send me a private message, Land Project, but you would go to market, write this down. Ready, Land Project? Marketmastery.teachable.com. Marketmastery.teachable.com. And or click the link in my bio to get started with our group if you like. Come join our group. If you come join our group, I'll shout you out on the live stream. Do so. All right, we've got 9 minutes until the open. Dollars moving right before the open here, so that could adjust prices a little bit. Oil is up to $77.62, 77, almost $78. And gold, 19.92. We're still hanging out around the 2,000 level. Pretty amazing on gold. Bitcoin's at 27,500. Do I know Pink Pepe? This is the stock Pepe, right? I've been hearing some things about that. No, I don't. Inab got to be topping out here soon. Well, until then, it's a trade, and that's why you got to have a HFT set up and be very quick with your trading and very limber, very quick. John Williams. Astronauts. Jurassic Park. Cool. Did you look at the gaps in Inab? Did the gap analysis? Thank you, Randy. No. Let's take a look. Do some gap analysis on Inab. Oh, it's absolutely a buy. Unequivocally. It's a green, bullish, professional gap. Okay, just look at the daily, RJ. Getty also up. All right, let me take a look. Okay. Looks somewhat acquisition rumor related, the way it spiked like that. What's the news on it? I don't trust anything I can't throw. See, there's the other pop. Who said that it looks so extended? Inab, there's another pop. Now you sell. That's it. You just round robin, just play it over and over and over. Over red. UCAR's going off again. Interesting. I'll put that over here. Over here. Yeah, no, not really. Well, yeah, really it is. 743 to 940. I'd say so. ZVSA starting to come up. 4 points to an uptrend off the bottom. That's a bottom reversal. It's just about to happen on ZVSA. 242 breakout if it happens. That's an entry on ZVSA. Risk to the stop. Risk to the low of the pivot there. 5-6 minutes until the market opens. But it ideally needs to get over VWAP and over 3. Now, where can I put UCAR? I don't know. I think Getty looks pegged. I'm going to go with UCAR. Buyout at 10. Yeah, it looked like a buyout. It's not going anywhere. Okay, UCAR. 743. You can't see that, Randy, after all this time? 743 was the low on UCAR. It's now hitting $10 almost. 950. UCAR. That was pretty hot before. Anything can happen there, but most likely it's just going to sell off all day. But yeah, we should keep an eye on it and or get in. All right, we've got 4 minutes and 50 seconds until they open, and we are prepared. The Discord link Experite is in my bio. It's in the profile. It's right there. Boom. You just go right over to it. So you got to exit this live. You got to go over to my profile, and it's right there. Boom. Link is right there. I'll shout out your name if you join, or if come in. Anybody who comes into the Discord, I'll say your name live. Say my name. Offering is closed on UCAR. All right. That's pretty much an entry on UCAR right there. That's interesting. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, I'm in UCAR. And we're opening the market in 3.5 minutes. Bobby Blue Eyes. But you didn't join the Discord, technically. Stop loss on Holo or whatever. Holo, okay. Gosh, it really does depend. Anna, did you get in? You already got in? I'd say 3. Well, 3 is an excellent stop loss. If it breaks 3, that's just terrible at the moment, the way it's set up. Getty is the buyout. Yeah, forget Getty. Everybody knows that, RJ. All right, I'm cocked and ready to take profits on my entry on UCAR into every moment of strength. Even that's one right there. I just chip out profits now. It's called making money. And on Inab, you'd be fairly all out at this point. That's a pretty decent red move. And you should have been taking profits all the way up there if you got in, on that small move there around 223 entry, green over red. Want to learn to trade? Come join our group or send me a private message, and I will. Additionally, I can get you a link to my videos, my video lessons, and or all of the above. Yeah, Inab, INAB. You want to stop on that too? 230. All right, market opens in less than 2 minutes. Kind of not happening on UCAR. Take another little bit out just to de-risk some. Right before they open, not a greatest sign. I'm sure I'll get some blippage, but I don't know that I'll be paying attention enough to actually do something with it. Okay, there's a little strength right before the open on UCAR. 1 minute and 10 seconds to the open. Yep, UCAR making new highs. It's now at 995.10. There's 10. And it hit 10, 12, 10, almost 10, 20, 10, 12 in pre-market. Okay, I'm switching to day orders. We have 45 seconds until the open. And we are ready. There we go. UCAR hitting 1029 for a bursted moment there. UCAR and Inab, hottest pre-market. Hollow, not really going anywhere. It could. Let's keep an eye on it. Okay, UCAR with the topping tail candle. That's a great sign for an all out. Right, we're going to have some opening movement potentially on UCAR. Yes, that is what's happening. Okay, we're hitting 1040 now. 1050, 1060 on UCAR. And we're getting some topping tail type action. Alert. Selling off. Little buying frenzy at the open on UCAR, but not enough really in my humble opinion. But anything can happen. There we go. We hit a 1075 pop there. Nice, that's money. All right, here comes Hollow. Hollow, boom! That's a breakout on Hollow, right over VWAP. 330 entry. Low of the day, 315 stop. That's an entry on Holo, Holo. Inab not happening. And I'm sure some people will be taking their money off of UCAR and going over to Holo right now. Probably Hollow. Micro Cloud Hologram. No Holo. No Holo. Alerts, alerts, alerts. iCar as well? Seriously? UCar and iCar is going? iCar, UCar, me car, us car? Yeah, let me see if I can get an iCar over here. No, it's UCar. I think you said iCar. There is no iCar. That's a good one. UCar as well, yeah. Oh, UCar with quite the rip down right now. It's a good thing I'm mostly out, but while I wasn't looking, I actually wasn't looking and should have got out of that more. But that's it. I'm good. Made some profit. But that's it. UCar, we expected lots of bleed out, lots of sell off because there's a lot of trapped persons in there. Inab, meanwhile, broke out. This is the entry on Inab. Again. Or legitimately. I'm a touch late. 260 would have been a nice entry. But let's see where she goes from here. Thoughts on Orly? What is that one? I forget. Let's take a look. And you're talking about for as like an investment or something? It looks okay. It doesn't have great growth specs to it, but yeah, the technical analysis looks okay. You might be talking about something that's going to go sideways for half a year. All right, so Holo did pop over and is back to the entry point 330. This is why you need a fast setup to get some of those just little micro trades. A lot of traders would call that a scalp at this point. But it's a little bit more complex than a scalp. But yeah, we can nickname it a scalp. I'm just checking some of my other holdings. Starbucks, Win, this copper company, Neo, and on. Of course, made some money on UCar there. And we're trying to see if we can get something out of Inab right now. UCar trades over. It's failed out. Yeah, Hollow 330. I mean, that spike and then pullback with a lot of lack of support, momentum, and follow through means that spike was caused half as much by market makers. So it was manipulation. Any kind of like fake out like that isn't accidental or coincidence. Fake outs are caused by market makers and not by momentum. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. All right, getting some good return on Win today, WYNN. This is a swing trade that we're in. Maybe Carl's in with me. I don't know. Carl? You guys good without the video today? Zoom there? I'm moving setups and cameras around and stuff. I'm just as entertaining over voice, I think. I try to be. You might even say it's boring. Boring. Yeah. All right, what movie was that from? Carl will get this one. I didn't win today. Okay, you were in the other day. Okay, well, it is a swing trade, by the way. A super duper excellent potential swing trade. The setup is outstanding. Love it. Getting some pullback on Starbucks. So what do I want to do with it? That's the question. No, not Starbucks. What was I talking about? SO. That's the one. Question is, what do I want to do with it? It's very low volume. I think I'm just going to let it bake a little bit. Hey, you guys over on TikTok, make sure you click like a bunch of times if you're really enjoying this and appreciate me. Click share, copy link, share, whatever to your followers, share. And don't forget to follow every morning. Every morning. Okay, we're getting some soft pullback on Inab. It's an excellent, sign, really. It has not failed out. I'm looking to add whenever I start to see some strength, even before the breakout on Inab. And then I'm willing to take profits very quickly at the high of the day and a quick breakout. Made 240 on a quick QQQ put. All right, yes. Over on the market is doing the green thing, like I had mentioned. UCAR just totally bleeding out. Here's what the market looks like. Let's take a look at that over here. Okay, so we got greenage. So it's good. Greenage at the open. And we're about to break Friday's high. That's a good momentum shift on the market. All right, Inab starting to sell off about 70% as hard as it was buying. That's not a good sign. You risk a little bit more, although I'd like to see it pick up at some point here, but I'm out. I'm going to be almost all out for now while I wait for a better price or see some momentum. You'll get some win. Yeah. I'm already up, well, just a smidge, actually, just a smidge. Today's just as good as Friday to get in, sure. Up 0.08%. The land of descending triangles, yes. NXPL, something's moving around on NXPL. Okay, Acon is up and over VWAP and the open of the day. That's a very good sign on Acon. We can get in pre-pivot on Acon. Pivot break. I might be halting. I'm not sure. I'm not able to get in. Might have missed it. A pretty nice move on Acon. It's halted. Yep. All right. Anybody get in before the halt? Fast there. All right. No. Yeah. Win. I'm up a good deal today, and then Starbucks also continuing to do its green thing. It's that. Yeah. It was a hard one to grab, but we did have it on the radar. You never know which of these is going to get up and over that pivot, and that doesn't mean anything, but I mean it does kind of because it halted, so that's a decent sign. All right, UCAR maybe starting to perk up for one last trade. I'll try for it, but that's if it doesn't happen, I'm ready to skedoodle on UCAR. I'm already de-risking because it didn't happen. That's a sign of market maker manipulation. It's definitely manipulated. A manipulated pop. Jumping into it. I've got 40% left on that. Okay, here comes Inab. That's the early sign for me. I just happened to miss it at a slightly better price of 254. It's at 260 now, but I'd like to see it move from here. Fabian says Idia is also halted, or maybe not. He might be talking about something else. Sold too early on Inab. Well, it just depends on what what you're trying to do. You did not sell too early on Inab. Okay, Acon is open. A bit of a pullback. Okay, I've got a support order in. There we go. Win, still going. Nice pop on Win. Did you catch that, Carl? How many shares you get? What did I get? I have 400. Yeah, there it goes. I got a good price on Acon. We're playing on with Acon. Over on Inab, it didn't go after that little momentum spike, so that's not a good sign. So we don't hang in very long if it didn't follow through, because if it didn't follow through, that's manipulation. And homie, don't play that game. Yeah, I got to check out Idia, but I'm just not sure where to put it. FRSX, I'll put it over here. Idia, okay. Idia. Not enough volume, bro. Not enough volume. Okay, Win is going. We got a little bit of movement on Acon off of that low. I'm going to go ahead and take out 10% right there. And there's that market manipulator dump going on Inab. See how that works? That's why you got to get out fast. UCAR moving up. Now that didn't fake out, so that's a good sign on UCAR that it's at least not a manipulation, that maybe we can get to 9.8, 9.72, somewhere in there. And a mid retrace. Homie, don't play day. Homie, don't play Mad TV. Oh, gosh. Homie, don't play that Mad TV. Yeah, I remember Mad TV. But, yeah, it's been a while. So Inab breaking pivots, full on fail out on Inab. Inab's over. Holo completely over, obviously. UCAR, yeah, not happening. Flattening out of that one. Make a little bit more off of Acon. It's not happening either. Win, WYNN, continuing to be a good swing trade. So is Starbucks, SBUX, and On. These were alerts that went out Friday, possibly even Thursday, some of those, and have been excellent swing trades to be holding right now. But we are looking to take profits of any signs of weakness. So far, they're staying strong. Yeah, all our picks are holding up okay. Yeah, Acon not happening. I'm flattening out. It might be halting at this moment, although I don't think that was a 10% drop. I might be halting down. Evan saved my butt on Inab and Holo today. Goodness. Yeah, Ben, and you should pay attention to the fact of how quick you had to act, right? That's the lesson there. You have to be able to get out when you need to get out. It's just not a good idea. If the table's not hot, why put the money there? You're going to wait for it to be hot? That's called putting your money at risk. If you're going to put your money at risk, why not put it at risk on something hot? Right? That just makes sense. That's just logical. Don't put it at risk on something that's not hot. Take that money back and wait. A lot of people get stuck under the PDT rule. That's why. In living color. Oh, yeah. I mean, I used to watch Saturday Night Live, before and during and through the transition of even when like Adam Sandler came on. When Adam Sandler came on, it was just instantly funny. He was hilarious. You knew the show just perked way up. It was already pretty good back then. Bunch of stupid jokes. The market manipulation on the charts. Yes, sir, Ben. Think of it like chess. Gotta stay sharp and pointy. You don't play very sharp, actually, Ben. Now that I think about it, Ben, we're due for a game. That's for sure. I think I'm ready to kick your ass. Let's give it a try. The Singing Cajun by Sandler. Right on, homie. I think I got you. I've developed my own way to beat the London system. I don't know. I haven't taken any lessons on that, but we can crush the London. And then that's been really propelling me. So don't even try that shit. And then also, yeah, my openings are so freaking solid. You're prepared to be crushed to the bone. Not big on SNL these days, no. China stocks are down? Okay. Well, NEO, NEO's down just a little bit. Yeah, I might even cut NEO. Let me take a look at how it's trading out. Yeah, that was supposed to be a red dog reversal for us, so I'm just going to go ahead and get all out of NEO. Thanks for the reminder. I don't give a shit. If it's not happening, I want my money back. That's just how you got to play it. How you make money every day. You make money, and if you're losing money, you don't lose money. It's like, stick to making money. If you're losing money, get out of it. Losing money is not a winning proposition. If you're losing money, just get out of it. Wait for something else. Let's say you threw darts at a board. 5, stocks, and you got in for a quarter of your, fifth year portfolio. If 4 of them are losing money, cut them. And if one of them's winning, let it run. All of a sudden, you're in a winner. It's a funny thing about winners, they go up. Everybody's obsessed with trying to get something cheap, but that's shit talk. That's like trying to wait for something to get worse. Look, good stocks go up and they keep getting better. And when they don't, you get out. There isn't a difference. There isn't like, oh, but a good stock is good when it's low. No, it's not. Any thoughts on Meta? Yeah, the earnings are coming up. Let's take a look. The earnings. Earnings are in like a week and a half, it looks like. And pre-earnings, this would be a good place to buy if there's going to be an earnings run-up. This would be it around here. I would ideally wait for a green daily candle over red. All right. Win is just doing fantastic this morning. How about that, Carl? Yeah. Red hooded sweatshirt. Used to do this thing, Opera Man. That was the best. That was so funny when he was doing Eddie Vedder with Opera Man. Opera Man, no homo, but Eddie Vedder. That whole thing was hilarious. He says, I'm not saying there comes a time in any man's life where he questions his own masculinity, but Eddie Vedder. Canteen Boy. Yeah, that was kind of lame, right? Yeah, it was kind of lame. It was funny. You know why it was lame? Kevin Nealon. He just killed that. He was just too smiley. He was actually like he was supposed to be funny. It wasn't. It's like he just sort of negates himself. Kevin Nealon negates himself. That's his issue. He always plays everything slightly the opposite of the way it should be played, and it just neutralizes it. Anyway, what do I know about comedy? I'm only funny. What can I say? Opera Man, yeah. That's great. All right, we're getting to the top of the hour. 8 minutes at the top of the hour. Watch out for the market reversal. That could have been the top back there on the market. That could have been the top on the market. I'm getting my setup a little bit switched around right now. Maybe in the next couple days or weeks, I'll be also trading the market simultaneously to trading all these tickers. Greatest hits. The Mark Twain Award he received show was awesome. I didn't see it, Mike, but yeah, I wanted to. I've just got a lot of work lately. UCAR perking up just slightly. Again, it's going to be a manipulation. So if anything, it's a fast scalp. I'm talking less than 2 minutes on UCAR. If it starts to perk up and pop a little bit, that's it. It's just, momentary pop. It's a bleed out. Yeah, the market's a little bit lame right now. That's why I said it's going to be kind of tender. Green day today. Yep. And that's what it is. It's going to be Acon up and down, too much volatility, fake out quality, manipulation. Watch yourself on Acon. Hopefully you're not still in that. I did get out on Acon a while back. I think it's halted up, maybe. It looks like everything's pretty much settled in. Those were our opportunities this morning. We're going to keep an eye on it in the group. Everybody out there on the different platforms, make sure you follow me, number one, because I'm here every day. But number two, come join our group. We're about to go back into our trading group, and we're going to be talking about these stocks all day in the chat room, as well as we're going to have chat room alerts going on for swing trades and other hot stocks all day. So click the link in my bio if you want to come over and join the trading group. Actually, we did have somebody come on over. Let's see. I said I'd shout out your name. Brian Lee. Welcome, Brian. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the group. Brian Lee. Anybody else in the next few minutes, if you click the link in my profile or wherever that is there for you on what platform, come on over to the group. Join right now. I'll shout out your name at the closing here of this live stream. Have a good day, Bobby. All right. See you later, Mike, Carl, RJ. All right. See you in the group, guys. Not later. Fucking in the group. All right, let's go. You got me all confused. There's too many people here. All right. See you in the group.